Hi, I'm Andrew Wasson. Thanks for tuning in to my weekly guitar blog. It's April 8th, 2012, and this time we're going to go all the way to Athens, Greece, where Vanko wrote in, and he's asking, I hope you can help me leave pentatonic scales behind. All I ever play during any solo, all I ever do for my licks is from pentatonic. Could you make a quick lesson on how to break out of the pentatonic world and leave it behind? I'd really like to be more of a full-scale player. Thanks from Vanko in Athens, Greece. Well, thanks for writing in, Vanko. You know, pentatonic, major and minor, aren't necessarily scales you'd ever want to completely leave behind because they offer us amazing potential for melody. However, you know, if you've trained with them for a long time and you've gotten so used to performing with them that they feel boring and, well, I guess uninspiring, then learning how to add notes from the full 7-tone scale around the notes of your pentatonic ideas will be very cool stuff for your guitar solos, your licks and riffs and runs. So let's get the camera focused in on my guitar fretboard and go through a few effective ways that you can use to develop this idea. All right, the first thing that we're going to do is cover a very common pentatonic shape. It's going to be an A minor pentatonic in the 5th position. It goes through like this. I'm sure for many of you, you've probably done that scale many times before and are quite familiar with it. But what we're going to work with here is we're going to take some limited scale, full scale 7-tone scale shapes of the A natural minor, and we're going to do it in 5th position. We're going to have one that'll go a little bit higher on the neck to around 7th. We're going to have one that'll be around 2nd position, and we're just going to limit it to going to the 4th string and working within just the upper register string sets. Then once you become familiar with those limited scale shapes, we're going to overlay them with the standard pentatonic that I just covered here, and we're going to create some pentatonic / full scale licks. Okay, so here we go. First, the scale shape that I want to cover in 5th position. This is a natural minor in, of course, A, because we're in A minor for these examples. It goes like this. And that's overlaid, of course, right over top of the pentatonic that we had gone over initially. Now, let's go into the next shape. That's going to take us a little bit lower down here into the headstock region. It goes like this. So it's kind of more like a 2nd position scale run idea. Now let's go to the 3rd one, which will take us a little bit higher up on the neck. It's going to be around 7th position, and this one will go like this here. Okay, so there's all 3 of the full natural minor scale shapes, and again, just limited to going to around the 4th string. And what we're going to do next, of course, is put some of these to work and create a couple of guitar licks. Now, the first guitar lick that we're going to use will, of course, utilize the pentatonic that we initially talked about, but it's going to go a little bit higher on the neck towards 7th position. So here we go. Here is the first guitar lick idea using this concept. All right, here we go. So it's using some pentatonic notes as well as some scale tones, and we're getting a little bit more broad-based concept of sound here because of this. Now let's do the same kind of idea again, but this time we're going to head towards the headstock with this next one. And if you can employ quite a number of these and sit around and develop some pretty cool runs and licks of your own, in no time flat, you're going to be doing quite a bit more than just the standard pentatonic sounds. Okay, so here is the final lick. So as you can tell, once you've selected a favorable pentatonic scale location on your fretboard, you can simply keep things really straightforward by limiting string sets and applying the full 7-tone scales around that particular region, laid out, of course, horizontally to offer up groups of new 7-tone scale shapes, so you can branch out and get away from the note geometry of the common pentatonic shapes. With a little practice, I'm positive you'll be playing new non-pentatonic concepts on the guitar neck in no time at all. Anyway, once again, that's about all the time I have for today. As always, I hope these explanations help you. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great week, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye for now.